Okay, so we're going back to a golden oldie. Basically because last week, Martin, you did a 3:26 marathon, didn't you?
I did.
Well, we're going to do call session 26.
Hope it's a nice civilised one.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's going to hurt my feet, isn't it? Some plank jacks in there. Okay, so we're going to start with a vertical leg crunch. This really is a golden oldie. Don't stress your squeeze the tum. Then we got some heel taps. Again, look at the ceiling. Don't pull on your neck. Then we've got some turnover for some pulsing Supermans. So I think it's not too bad. And then we've got a bit of some plank jacks. These going to no, they're all right, just about. And then we've got a bear, some shoulder taps, hence the password. So remember the bear, it's like that. So it's not a plank, it's a type of plank, but knees just an inch or so off the floor, and then from there, holding that position. So that'll build up. And then we've got a side plank and a leg raise. Then we've got a reverse curl, being that. So leg raise with a hip thrust. Then we've got a V sit. Then we've got a chainsaw. So windscreen wipers up movement. And then we finish with a figure of 8, which I think is an easy finish relatively. So I don't think that's too bad. I think that's fairly civilised. A bit different, but what do we think? Should be able to manage that, shouldn't we? We'll see. Right, good. Set watch. Right, so vertical leg crunch on your back. Verticals. Ready. Got that set right, I think. 3, 2, 1. Legs up. It's not very loud. Go. Squeeze the tum and crunch. I'll turn that up in a minute. Keep your head neutral, just lifting those shoulders off, squeezing the tum. They do build these. We're going to do it 10 times, they certainly will. And pause. Ooh, I'll turn that up now. And we'll stay in that position for those heel taps on our backs. Okay, round 2 then. Back up, legs in our verticals, our hamstrings, and crunch. Knees, feet on the floor, shoulders off, and heel taps, feet together. Around we go, make sure you get a big movement. Work those obliques. Pause. Well done. And then we've got a complete rollover after that into those pulsing Supermans. So on our front, find those glutes, taking the shoulders off. But then we stay on our fronts for the next 3 and then onto our sides. So not too much rolling about. Excuse me, rolling about. Okay, legs up. And verticals. And crunch. down, shoulders off, and heel taps. And roll over onto our fronts, shoulders off, find the glutes, and pulse, pulsing Supermans. Work that lower back as well, into that middle back. Stuff, and pause, and then we're going to throw it up into that high plank, and then from there we're going to do some plank jacks. So keep the bum neutral, out to the side, out, toes, so we don't want to sag and you don't want to go into a downward dog, just keep it neutral. Back on the backs, legs up, verticals, and crunch. And back to our heel taps and go. Round we go. Roll over on our fronts and Supermans, go. High plank and jacks. So jumping out, jumping back in. There's as much cardio as it is core. Now if that's too much, you can step one out, step the other out, step back in, step back in. But ideally jump in if you can. Plank jacks in at 4. And pause, well done. Woo. And then from there, we'll jump into our bear. Looking great. Oh, back on our backs then. Legs up. And verticals, crunch. Squeezing the thumbs, crunch away. Down, back up into our heel taps, and go. roll over on our fronts, and Superman's fired up, go. High plank and jacks, go. Lovely that there. The knees just an inch or two off the deck, not touching, up on your toes, and when you're stabilised, shoulder taps. Bear shoulder taps. Which will load up the knees, it will load up the quads, amongst other things. Quad's not liking that. And down. Then we'll roll into our side plank. So whichever version you want. I will do the hardest version on my hand, but you can equally do lower version with knee down but hips high, or on your forearm, again keeping the hips high. And then we're going to leg raise from there. Ooh. Verticals, go. There we go. Down, shoulders off, and heel taps, go. Stuff, roll over and fire up those Supermans. Go, go, go. Smooth the bum, move those hams, those glutes, and back. That high plank and jack, go. Drop those knees in, into that bear. Nice and solid, and shoulder taps. Roll into that side plank. When stable, and leg raise. I've gone high, remember those other options. and pause. Then we're on our back over on our backs, or bum for the remainder. Everybody okay? Tea gone already? Okay, on the backs. Verticals. Up we go. And crunch, go. Heel taps and go. Into those Supermans, changing sides and fire them up. High plank and jack. Stuff. There's bumps neutral. Woo. Yeah, jump into that bear and shoulder taps. Now, stuff. What is that side plank? Oops. And leg raise. Obviously remember having changed sides to the side plank each time. Woo. Fall onto our back, hands on our bums, and leg raise into a hip thrust. Reverse curls, go. Try and keep your legs straight as you can. Reverse the feet just before they hit the deck. You can, if you want, do it with hands across the chest, but you will move along the floor, and it's fairly unstable. So I'll keep them there, keep your head on the deck. Nice big thrust, top end. Good old traditional reverse curl. And pause. Well done. So that's 7 rounds down already. The next one's going to kill me. It kills me at the best of times, those V-sits. So on our bums for V-sits. Back over again then. On our backs. Legs up. Verticals. And crunch. Ooh. And heel taps, go. over. Fire it up. And those Supermans, pulse away. Keep working them. Up in the high plank, and jacks, go. Stuff. Feeling there. And shoulder taps, go. Knees just above the deck without touching. Up on our toes. Well done on that side plank, having changed side again, and leg raise. And on our backs, and reverse curls, fire them up. Up we go, thrust. Ooh. On our bums into those V-sits. So hands across chest if we can, from that tuck position all the way straight. If not, you can touch your hands down to support yourself. Try and keep it light though. Nice and controlled with these. V-sits in at number 8. Ooh, it flexes. And pause. Then all it is a little matter of some chainsaws on our backs, and then some figure of 8s. Woo. So all good. What am I going to be front for? No, I'm not. On my back, verticals, legs up, and crunch. Round number 9 already. Woo. Down and into our heel taps. Go. Roll over. And Supermans. Fire them up. Pulse away. up, and jacks go, plank jacks. Well done, looking good. Jump into our bear, and shoulder taps, go. Going into our side plank, and leg raise, go, go, go. Well done. Nice and strong. Ooh. Onto our backs, and fire it up, reverse curls, go. Bums in those V sits, and go, tucked all the way out straight. Stuff. Then we're going back to our backs for those chainsaws in a minute. Legs out, legs up, arms out, and that movement from the hips only. Nice big arc, chainsaws. So that windscreen wiper with that movement from the hips. Ideally reversing our feet just before they hit the deck. Keeping legs as straight as we can. Back to centre. And down. Ooh. Oh, I'm pooped. Well done. Everybody okay? Oh. Nearly there. One round to go. Ooh. So, 10 in a row then. Core session 26 from way back when. Legs up and vertical crunch, go. Last time. Down, shoulders off, and heel taps. Roll over, then into those pulsing Supermans, and fire it up. Keep squeezing, keep strong. High flank and flank jacks. Go, fire them out. Not long to go. Got into that bear. And shoulder taps. Go. Nice and strong. Core engaged. What is that side plank? Arms up, legs up, and leg raise. So that leaves us with the reverse curls, V-sits, chainsaws, and finally those figure of eights. Relax and reverse curls, fire them up, go. Raise that hip thrust. Hold on bums. V-sits, go. Well done. You good? Woo. Relax. Legs up and chainsaws, go. Nice big arcs. Move that movement from the hips, legs as straight as we can manage. Okay, so we've got that figure of eight, so that's one of those flutter set, but the only one in this one. We're going to do little outward flutters, little outward figure of eights. What am I talking about? Yeah, figure of eights, peek together and go. So what I'm meaning is change sides each time. Now you can do this with hands under the bum if you want, support the lower back. If that's too much, take it higher. So at 30 we're going to reverse the direction. If that's not, take it low, just above the deck. Hands across the chest for me. Keep it going. When that buzzer goes, you're going to reverse your figure of eight. And reverse, go. Don't go down, just reverse it. Another 30 seconds. Your body won't want to do it, but keep going, guys. Figure of eights to the end, which isn't a bad finisher really in comparison to some. Ooh. And down. And that was a rerun of 26. Redone in end of April 2026. I think originally this was from 21, I think. And stopping the clock. Well done, everybody okay? Feel free to unmute yourself on Zoom. Well done on YouTube, and we'll see you on the next. I don't know about anybody else.